I gotta face the room with it's not even a room. It's not even a room. I gotta face the room. Let me start out how I do. What I got on today. Today I have on tan. Today I chose wearing neutral colors. I chose wear nudes. My spirit, I chose I chose white for my root, which I wear on my shirt because the geometria gnosis gem that is shirt is it's really nude. It's tangible to skin. If you look at the Book of Enoch or the Anunnaki, or if you read anything about Jesus and them leaving the garden, and this is all the stuff that I was collecting, receiving, and taking during my latest astral travel. Pause. This is what I was collecting. So Enki, Jesus, Thoth, Lucifer, Gilgamesh, Tequacan, whatever his name is, Teklakon, El, Ra. These deities are all the same beings, and also any of the deities who are not even living yet. Of course, they are some of you are living. When I say some of you, we're talking about we're preaching, we're not encroaching. We're approaching, we're approaching the tipping point. We're approaching referred to as singularity, and I know it's not an exciting word. All of us are here, but a singularity. We're approaching this, and Inky, and you need the keys, Inky. You need the keys because when we were in the garden, Adam and Eve, which is you, when we were in the garden, can you see my eyes? You can't see my eyes because I'm a Scorpio. So me being a Scorpio, it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be hard for you to to watch my videos maybe. But I'm also many things. I'm also Jesus. But when you pray to Jesus, and being that Jesus is a melanated being, when you pray to Jesus, you're really praying to archons because Jesus can't hear you. So all that energy that you're expelling, he can't hear you. He can't hear that. When you pray to God, you're praying to God. You're basically praying to Jesus. Because Jesus never ascended. Jesus never ascended, and right now we are coming into a time. Google Plus is gonna be limited. When I say limited, I mean Google Plus is gonna be non-existent. They're gonna castrate this platform, this network. This not mean to say platform. They're gonna they're going to amputate this Google Plus after this month, and where we are in the paradigm, which is the realm known as March. So a paradigm is a day, y'all. A paradigm is one incredible spiral. Heat almost. It looks similar to the DNA. We're constantly changing, and our planet is our mothership. So as we're traveling through space, and not even space, before we get to space, let's just speak on frequencies. We're gonna speak on frequencies. Before we even get to the space, we're gonna speak on frequencies. We're traveling dimensions, and our galaxy is just as it passes other celestials. Not celestials. As it passes other zetas, let's just call them zetas. Any foreign body outside of Earth, I'm referring to it as a zeta, because a zeta it allows you to grow. And I want you to go. I want you guys to grow. When I'm in my crib, I'm not just. I am, but when I'm sitting down here with my man, When you're sitting down on the train, you're not moving at 40 miles an hour. Right now, we're moving at 555 miles per hour, per second. I mean to say, we're moving at 550 miles per second. I don't know how I know that, but we are. We're moving at 555 miles per second. That's what I meant to say. We're moving at 555 miles per second today. And there's so many things that that we can explore in the topics of everything. YouTube is getting ready to shut down just because there's so many people who are out here spelling the truth. Like we're not even talking about the Matrix truth. I'm talking about the real truth for the chosen. So here it is. Enki. Gotta talk about Enki, and Gilgamesh, and Gilgamesh was just another. It's just another Lucifer. Gilgamesh is really El. So the thing with Enki is that we were in a garden, and you had Adam, and you had Eve, and God gave them skins, and skins is just another code for melanin. God gave Adam and Eve melanin. That way they were able to leave the garden, because while they were in the garden, they were supposed to be working. You can't just have a purpose. You can't just receive program and not respect it. If your program is something that if your program is to work the field, then you must work the field. That's what God put you here to do. That's what God put you here to do. So yeah, like now that said, and we constructed that part. Now we talk about we can talk the melanin keys, and in order for you to leave this reality, you gotta have the keys. But one thing that the world doesn't really understand. Oh, I'm gonna get to the title in a minute, because right now everything that's happening in 2012, the theory of 2012 is gonna be coming to pass in front of all of our eyes, like this very moment. So this moment in a year is only a second, guys. Like, I don't know if you know this, but a year is 1 second. I want you to really just hold this thought. Year being 1 second. So it is 1 second. And art right here, art. The thing about art is that we don't understand art, because art is love, and love is destruction. At this time, you got geometry, you have gematria, which is like, that is all the Greek and Roman letters and alphabet that was taken from ancient culture and revised. You have iota, which is I, which is the J, and the J goes into the scarecrow energy now. So the thing about J is that J is scarecrow energy. J is the ghost energy. J is a spirit, really. J is a spirit given to the Most High. And Jesus Christ never died. No, he never ended. He never truly ascended, because Jesus Christ is a character who loved humanity enough to stay behind and wait for them to evolve in time. But at the same time, it's like, look, look, we can't wait that much longer. We ourselves are ready to ascend. We ourselves are prepared to do what is next. Step in. Stephen Curry, Stephen Marbury. That's a crazy name. Like, that name, you gotta look it up. But you can't ignore Stephen. You can't ignore Starbucks. You can't ignore Starbucks. Just Starbucks is literally like money and stars. Like, it's like fake currency. It's like Starbucks, like rewards program. Like, here you go. Like, this is you remember when you was at school, and say you went to all private school. If you did your homework like 7 days in a row, or if you got like a really good grade on the test, maybe one day you would literally just be able to, like, dress down, or something like dress down for So, the thing I'm talking about my channel, the way my channel, because I don't know if it's gonna be because of YouTube being going down and like that. You know, we don't know what's coming. Like New York, and I'm safe. You know, safe of any natural catastrophes. But we're into spring pretty soon. Like it's already springtime. We have one last moon here, and then after some complete darkness. You know, these moons are giving everything we need to survive the current day, the current month. It will, or you can say that the current second. You know, because a year's only a second. A year is literally just, you know, if you're, whatever your objective is, that's your thing. You do one thing for 1 year. You might go on vacation for like 3 weeks, or you might go on vacation for 3 weeks. But your objective here, if you ever pick a fixed sign, or if you're just like a person who you're like, you know, like it's gonna take you a long time, but I'm gonna get to this level, I'm gonna get to this next level. You're in that objective, then you're gonna focus on that objective. You're gonna keep on doing what you gotta do. You're gonna stay on that. You're gonna stay on that track. You're gonna stay on that mindset. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do until I get what I got done. And you know, Jesus, he never ascended. You got David, you know, there's kid Solomon, and here's the thing with Jesus is bullshit, because Jesus had a brother named James. Jesus had a brother named James. Now, Jesus was born of the Virgin Mary. How the fuck Jesus have a brother named James? And I know that because one is it's right inside there. It's written inside there. Jesus had many brothers, right? Jesus is really a group of people. Jesus is not even one person. Jesus is a whole bunch of deities that have no more. They have names, and they can be to any that deity also a part of them. You know, but that's my perception. In my perception, Jesus can be any one of them. You know, we have been here many times. So, you know, basically, we read this 3Gs, 5G, you know, the imagery of occult, the negative energy, positive energy. We read for all these things, you know, and the 5G is here. The 5G is gonna manifest quickly or quick everything that you feel in your heart and inside of you. And as you are healing, as you work on healing yourself, you're gonna see that it's the middle ground. And that's why Donald Trump so rush and call this 5G, 60 or 60 and 7G, which is going on. 5G is out here, right? You gotta, because I don't think I'm just saying a lot of understand. You gotta understand that, you know, like someone could die come into your house because you got G. Some of you have been spending, they don't have the right keys. You know, don't have the right measure, they can die. That's what the 5G is gonna usually. And I'm not saying you're afraid of it, but you know, you might feel like there's a monkey on your back. And when it comes down to, I'm gonna start it. And really quickly, I'm not doing this for donation. I'm not giving you information for donation. None of my mentors and people I look to personally, never asked for anything, and therefore, what I'm giving you is my people. But you know, we are all one, and we definitely are one. So I want to give a huge shout out for those for the white kids who was watching my channel, who still probably are watching. You know, I want to give it up because people didn't like me. You know, they could have hit low, but they didn't hit low. You know, and behind me, I got this Da Vinci. You know, could have hit low, but they never hit me low, and I respect that. And whoever you are, I thank you. But you know, like art is war. You know, we are in a time of war. We are also in peace. We are one. We are already one. But here's the thing. I know I'm jumping a little bit, but because you know I'm thinking doing. So, you know, it's really Jesus, Inky, Osiris, Ra, all these. You know, they basically told us what we need to do. You know, before we were born, before we incarnated, before we incognito did. You know, they told us what needs to be done and what you know, and that's that was ahead of us. So, you know, I said you know, Jesus was the trickster. Jesus was I'm just saying Jesus, but really Jesus, Osiris, everybody. You know, they're all the same people, and they played multiple roles. Michael, you know, Archangel, I guess. You know, they're all the same people. I'm not too sure about Michael's stuff with these, but some people really do pray to Michelangelo. You know, Michelangelo, like they pray with him to Jesus. Like Michelangelo would have been like the Buddha, and just could have been like Jesus. And then like again, Michelangelo could foundation like that, you know, or Shiva or something like that. Like all the same, they're all the same. Jesus and Shiva, you can't tell me Jesus is not Shiva. Like, you know, like Shiva has so many forms and personalities, and so yeah, so this year is, you know, I'm president. Here's what you gotta understand. For those who have the keys, I'm the motherfucking president. Donald Trump is not the motherfucking president. He made president of for right now. But I'm the motherfucking president. Like, I'm running president. I'm gonna be elected president. Like, it's everything already in the works. I'm already president. I don't even know it. Donald Trump is puppet. Donald Trump is just a nigga in office, and he's acting like a nigga. And why is he acting like that? Like that is G. You know, he's acting like he's gonna be himself. They're talking about Mars. We gotta talk about Mars. Now, Mars is the masculine energy. Mars is rich into the solar plexus, which is us with melanated beings. Your melanated, your mind being itself. So Mars is in our mind, and sun is in our body, is in our chest, is in our pecho, in the solar plexus, or called solar plexus, called chakra. That's where it's at. That's where heat. That's where the heat is. You know, you feel triggered, you feel angry. That's the Mars. So they want you to believe that they go on Mars, and really, come on, they went to Mars. Okay, they went to Mars. Right? Let's say I don't argue. They went to Mars. They got now. Did they get to Mars with the surface temperature 7,000 degrees? Did they really get Mars? Okay. So yeah, that's the one thing they want to that we've been to, you know, and really not the entire population exists. So being that got Mars and got they want to control. They want to control. They want to control. They want to feel. They want to shine even when they don't have nothing. That's why Donald Trump's the type of these, and that's why he is or the I call him Illuminati because the Illuminati is a respect title. I don't feel like the Illuminati is this cool because in some truth the Illuminati, and we all know this. You know this. The Illuminati is really pressuring society to evolve. Whether or not they release all the information, all the documents, whether or not they do that or not, they are still do a single exit to leave from. If you are a river and you have a single way to go, you're gonna go that way. And really, it's like only smartest mice make it out. You know, only the smartest mice that looks like everyone else is gonna make it out. Also, you like one skin commission by now. It's not happening quick now. We're not enough. So 5G, 7G, 6G, 5G, 6G. Until to the point where we're damn near low dimensions. Thank you for that video. Really, thank you for watching. Do what you want with this information. I recommend you do what you want with this information. Like I said, there's so many people out there now, so just keep on studying and shit.